good, my healers? How are y'all doing? My name is Martha. For those of y'all who do not know me, I'm an herbalist and founder of Healing of a Nation Herbs. I'm back today with another video about hair, because I get a lot of questions about how I grew my hair long, how I take care of it, and how I maintain it, manage it, and things like that. So because I am not going to stay loose haired for too much longer, I'm thinking about locking my hair. I'm highly considering locking my hair. In fact, I'm planning to lock my hair. So I'm trying to pump out as many hair videos as I can, because I did promise some folks that I would be transparent on my YouTube channel about my hair routine. So today I'm going to show y'all how I do one of my favorite styles. My family and friends know that if my hair ain't out, then my hair is twisted, and this is one of the styles that really helped me grow my hair long for several different reasons that I'm gonna go through right now. So the first thing that I did to grow my hair long and strong is that I do not touch my hair. And if I'm looking down, it's because I have notes, because I want to make sure to be thorough for y'all. So one of the things that I do not do is touch my hair too often, and that's where protective styles come in. If you touch your hair too much, you can strip your hair of oils, you can cause breakage, you can cause your hair to tangle. If you're doing different styles every day, and if you have to touch your hair every day, then it won't be, your hair just won't be as strong and moisturized as it would if you just moisturize your hair one time and just didn't touch it for a period of time. And one of the ways that you can stop yourself from touching your hair is putting it in a protective style. A lot of people like braids, a lot of people put their hair in buns, yet I recommend that you do not put your hair in braids too much, because what I experience is that braids stress my hair out. I don't know what it is about braids, but I see more breakage when I take down my braids, and my hair tends to be more dry after I braid my hair. Unlike when I do twists, my hair is still super moisturized, it's not tangled. The taking down process is so much easier, and even putting my hair in twists is a lot easier as well. So twists are just like the perfect protective style for me. They're pretty diverse. You can have them down like I have now, or I can put them in a bun, or I can put them in two buns, or I can put it in a ponytail. I can do a lot with my twists, so I just prefer twists. Also, they are helping me manage the amount of time that I spend on my hair. Because twists are only 2 strands, it's really easy to do twists. Super convenient when it comes to time, so I don't have to spend hella hours on my hair like I used to do way back in the day, before I discovered how beautiful and amazing twists are. So something else that goes with not touching your hair too often is your wash days, and how long you should space out your wash days. So for me personally, I wash my hair once every 2 weeks, and I do work out, so it kind of depends on you as a person if you feel comfortable waiting 2 weeks to wash your hair. If my hair, because I do work out and stuff, if my hair starts to get a little funky because of the sweat and stuff, I do use a what is it called? Hold on, let me get it real quick. Okay, here it is. I use a co-wash. And the co-wash that I use is by As I Am. This is a really cool co-wash. It works perfectly well for me. When I put it in my hair and wash it out, I feel like my hair is nice and clean, and it isn't as harsh or drying as a shampoo. So this is what I will use in between washes if I absolutely have to. Otherwise, I avoid touching my hair in between wash days, only to moisturize my my hair. If it's in, even if it's in twists, I still moisturize my hair by spritzing it with some water and conditioner, and then adding a little bit more oil to the ends if it's feeling dry. So yeah, it's totally up to y'all. If y'all are comfortable with doing every 2 weeks, that's how I do it, and it has been working for me. Okay, so number 2 on the list of things that I do to keep my hair long, moisturized, and healthy is that I keep my hair moisturized. One of the ways that I keep my hair moisturized, like I just mentioned, is that in between wash days I will spritz my hair with water and put on some, you know, either some oil or some cream based product, and you know, help my ends stay moisturized as well, because they are very fragile. Well, they're the most fragile part of you know, your hair, because they're the oldest, and you know that your ends are not getting the love and care that they need if you have breakage that is like short, you know, and when you look at the breakage, you can see that you have split ends and stuff. I do not have those at all. I used to have those when I applied heat to my hair, but I do not have that problem anymore. Whenever hair comes out of my head, you can tell that it's like purely from shedding, because the strands are always long, and very rarely do I see split ends. So yeah, keep your hair moisturized. One of the other ways that I keep my hair moisturized is by doing the lock method, which is an acronym for liquid, oil, and conditioner. The way that I do it though is I switch the O and the C. So I apply liquid to my hair, which is water. Then I apply a conditioner or a cream-based product, right, or a leave-in conditioner. And then at the very end, I add in oil to seal in the water and the cream-based product, seal in the moisture. I used to do it the other way, the LOC way. I used to put water in my hair, then oil, then conditioner, which worked out for me. Yet I feel like now that I'm using conditioner first and then oil, I see more of a difference. I see my hair being moisturized for longer. So I recommend doing the LCO method instead of the LOC method. My favorite oils to use on my hair at the moment are almond oil, jojoba oil, and grapeseed oil. They all have their individual benefits, but what they do in general is they provide nutrients to the hair, they seal in moisture, and they strengthen the ends so that you don't have as much breakage. So my number 3 tip for y'all is to avoid heat at all costs, y'all. Avoid heat at all costs. Unless you are doing a deep condition and you want to apply a little bit of heat, like for 20 minutes, you want to sit under a hooded dryer, or if you have some other mechanism of heating your hair while you are deep conditioning, then go ahead and do that. Yet please do not put a 400-degree Fahrenheit straightener on your hair. It kills your hair. It strips your hair of moisture. I don't care what kind of tool you're using. If you're using a blow dryer, if you're using a straightener, whatever, do not apply heat to your hair unless you're deep conditioning, because it will strip your hair of moisture and damage your hair. I used to apply heat to my hair and my hair looked a hot mess, and I see a lot of women who you know, apply heat to their hair have a lot of damage. They have breakage, their hair is lackluster, it's not shiny, it's pretty dull because it's being stripped constantly of all of the great things that your hair produces naturally, all of the oils and stuff like that. It's being stripped because you're applying heat to your hair. And for what? For straight hair? Why do you even want straight hair? You know, but I digress. That's another conversation, right? So yeah, do not apply heat to your hair if you want to keep your hair moisturized, beautiful, long, and strong. Just avoid the heat. And I know it's hard for people. They're used to straightening their hair. You know I have friends who've been straightening their hair since middle school, you gotta cut that shit out if you want strong, healthy hair. Okay, just keeping it real. In addition to not straightening your hair, I suggest that you do not put any harsh chemicals in your hair, such as dyes, such as perms, such as any ingredients that's in your products that might be too harsh, like parabens, sulfates, minerals, you know, stuff that can build up on your scalp and on your hair and weigh your hair down and stop moisture from entering into your hair. I would avoid. Your scalp, your root is alive, and that's how your hair is able to grow. So if you're putting dyes and harsh chemicals on your scalp, it's going to get into your body, and essentially you know, it's not good for your body to have all of these extra toxins and chemicals going in through your scalp. So avoid that at all costs. Your hair is beautiful the way that it is. You do not need to perm your hair. Your curls and coils are beautiful. Do that big chop if you need to, but just stop putting that perm in your hair. Stop dyeing your hair. Grays are beautiful. You know, like, just embrace your natural hair. And I know that's easier said than done, yet we as women have been taught to put a lot of weight on our appearance rather than what's on the inside and in the mind. So, you know, a lot of women become insecure as they get older, feel like they have to dye their hair, but guess what? That dye contains a bunch of harsh stuff that is seeping into your body by way of your scalp because you want to, I don't know what you're trying to do. You're trying to look better, younger, whatever. I think natural is the best way to go. Natural beauty is the only type of beauty to me. So I encourage y'all to at least decrease, you know, meet yourself where you're at. If you can decrease the amount of dye that you're putting in your hair, amount of chemicals that you're putting in your hair, that's a great first step. My fourth tip is don't cut your hair. Okay, so don't cut your hair once you've reached a place where you are taking good care of your hair, because if you're not taking good care of your hair, you're going to constantly need to cut the ends because they are just completely damaged, splitting off, and like fried and all that. Okay, in that case, you have to cut your hair. But if you are following a routine that is contributing to the health of your hair, eventually you're not going to need to cut your hair because your ends are going to be you know, just as strong and beautiful as the rest of your hair. So if you want your hair to grow, then don't cut your hair, right? If you want your hair to be short, then by all means go ahead and cut your hair, trim your ends, whatever. But I do not trim my ends. I can't even remember the last time that I've trimmed my ends, and my hair is perfectly fine. I have no breakage, except like virtually no breakage. I can't even remember the last time I seen a broken off end to my hair. So yeah, don't cut your hair. And number 5, my best tip, my best and most important tip, and what really changed the trajectory of the health of my hair, y'all, is what I put in my body. Eating raw alkaline fruits and veggies, seeds and nuts helped the health of my hair so much. I saw a huge increase not only in the rate of growth of the hair on my head, but also hair all like on my body started growing, and not too crazy, and the hair that is coming out of my head is like thick, it's strong, it's shiny, and I just, like, my friends and family who know me from back in the day, they know what my hair looked like before I got on this health journey, and they're just so amazed. I get comments all the time about how my hair just did like a complete 180, and it's all thanks to my raw alkaline diet. I don't only eat raw foods, just to be transparent, yet I know for a fact, because I eat raw foods, that has helped increase the rate of growth and increase the thickness of my hair. Girl, you know when your edges are able to grow long and strong, you know that your body finally has the right amount of minerals and nutrients to spare on your edges and the rest of your hair. Like, girl, you know you're thriving. You know you're thriving at that point. Okay, so do not forget to eat your alkaline fruits and veggies. Some of the things that I incorporate into my diet that I know for a fact had a positive outcome on the growth and health of my hair are hemp seeds. Another one is Brazil nuts, high in selenium, something that, you know, a mineral that is used in hair growth. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables that are on the Dr. Sebi nutritional guide. I eat them raw. I like to eat salads, tomatoes. What else? I eat dates. Those are small fruits packed with a lot of energy, right? So we're carbon-based beings. We need a lot of carbs to you know, to get energy from. So dates are another good one. And herbs like sea moss that have 92 out of 102 minerals. That's definitely going to give your body the you know, the minerals and the nutrients that it needs to spare on your hair, because your nails and your hair are not going to grow because there's more important functions in your body that need those minerals and nutrients. So hair and nail growth is secondary to a lot of other different processes within the body. So when you have enough minerals and nutrients to spare on the growth of your hair and nails, that's when your body is going to put it towards that. That's when your body's going to put the energy towards growing your hair and nails. So sea moss is a very important herb to be taking. I suggest that you should be taking sea moss anyway. It has so many benefits other than you know, supplying minerals to your body so that your hair can grow. Sea moss is just an overall amazing herb, and actually taking herbs in general has helped my health. It's helped the health of my skin and my hair. Let me know if you want a skin routine video. I can do that. But yeah, so herbs, and herbs are available on healingofaNationHerbs.com. Go check it out. Sea moss is available in the mineral balance compound with bladderwrack. So mineral balance is both sea moss and bladderwrack together, which will give you 98 out of 102 minerals. So go check that out on Healing of a Nation Herbs. Okay, healers, so now I'm gonna add some hair jewelry to my locks. I got these beautiful pieces from Nubian Queen on Etsy. I'm gonna show you what they look like right now. So this one, let's see if you can see it. This one is an ankh. And I also got the Ganyame symbol, the Adinkra symbol. Just open it up like this and put your hair in between. I'm gonna do this side. Do this one. And then pinch it closed, such. They're flexible, and make sure it is around your hair tight enough so that it doesn't fall off. And voila. Oh my gosh. Excuse my cut, y'all. I was on the monkey bars and my skin just came off, so. But look how beautiful that is. Thank you, Nubian Queen, for hooking it up. I love the jewelry. I have more jewelry that I'm gonna put on my hair. And yeah, this is the final product. It's really easy to twist your hair. It doesn't take that much time, and I'm all about you know, conserving time and using time to do things that are more important, that are going to move myself along and help me reach my better self. So doing my hair is definitely not on the priority list. Taking care of my hair is on my priority list, but not doing my hair, having to do my hair in different styles all the time. So twists are pretty versatile. I can put my hair up, down in different styles, and doesn't take that much time to do, and it keeps it nice and moisturized, and also prevents you from touching your hair too much. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for coming along, and I hope you enjoyed my tips and tricks. And remember, the number one tip that I have for you in order to grow your hair long, strong, and thick, and receive the maximum benefit out of your hair, is your diet. Raw fruits and vegetables will help your hair grow faster and thicker. Yeah, and that's all I gotta say. Also, you know, stay hydrated and implement the other tips that I gave you, and yeah, you should see a change in your hair. And yeah, so I'll see y'all in my next video. Thank you for watching till the end, and have a great rest of your day. Peace, healers.